The truth about shirk in Islam. As Muslims, we are taught to believe in one God, Allah. The fundamental principle of Islam is the belief in Tawheed, the oneness of Allah. But there are some practices that are considered as shirk in Islam, meaning ascribing partners or equals to Allah, which is a serious sin in Islam. In this video, we will be discussing some important aspects of shirk in Islam and how it affects our faith. What is shirk? Shirk is the act of associating partners with Allah or attributing divine attributes to others besides Allah. It is considered one of the biggest sins in Islam and can nullify all deeds of a person. Shirk can be open or hidden, and it can take different forms such as worshipping other gods, seeking help from the dead, or believing in superstitions and omens. Types of shirk. There are two types of shirk in Islam: major shirk and minor shirk. Major shirk is the act of associating partners with Allah, such as worshipping idols or other gods. It is an unforgivable sin if a person dies without repenting from it. On the other hand, minor shirk is a lesser form of shirk, but it can still harm a person's faith. It includes showing off in worship or seeking praise from people instead of pleasing Allah. Examples of shirk. Some practices that are considered shirk in Islam include worshipping idols or statues, seeking help or intercession from the dead, believing in horoscopes or fortune telling, making vows or sacrifices to other than Allah, believing in superstitions or lucky charms. These practices go against the teachings of Islam and can lead a person to deviate from the right path. How to avoid shirk? To avoid shirk in Islam, one should focus on the belief in Tawheed, the oneness of Allah. This includes suggested shots. 1. Introduction to the concept of shirk in Islam. Visuals, footage of the Kaaba or a mosque. 2. Explanation of what shirk is and its types. Visuals, Islamic symbols or verses from the Quran. 3. Examples of major and minor shirk. Visuals, footage of people worshipping idols or performing superstitious acts. 4. How to avoid shirk in Islam. Visuals, Islamic scholars or imams giving a sermon or teaching. 5. The consequences of committing shirk. Visuals, footage of Islamic historical places or monuments. Suggested video titles. 1. The Forbidden Act in Islam, Shirk Explained. 2. The Truth About Associating Partners with Allah, Types of Shirk. 3. The Ultimate Guide to Avoiding Shirk in Islam. 4. Uncovering the Sin of Shirk, What Every Muslim Needs to Know. 5. Shirk in Islam, What Happens When You Associate Partners with Allah. Video description. Join us in exploring the concept of shirk in Islam, one of the biggest sins in our faith. Learn about its types, examples, and how to avoid it as we delve deeper into this important aspect of our belief. Through visuals and narration, you'll discover why shirk is a serious matter that affects our relationship with Allah. Don't miss out on this informative video.